Hello everyone, it's Katie Weather here. Today I'm going to be talking about Tropical Storm Epsilon as it is going to make heading towards Bermuda. Now I do hate to say this because we've had so much activity in the tropics this year, and I hate to say we're having another possible hurricane going towards Bermuda. But before you get confused, or if you get concerned, it is expected to make a little turn to the left here. So as you can see, to the right here, not hitting Bermuda exactly. So it's kind of going to do what some of the other storms did to Bermuda earlier. Yes, we have another threat to Bermuda this year, but it is kind of going to just miss it. Maybe it's going to bring some rainfall because not the whole thing is just going to miss it. But it's not going to be direct impact. Now that is right now, that could change, but let's pray that it stays that way because we won't have as much impacts as Bermuda could still be cleaning up from what they already had as a hurricane earlier. Well, let's hope that it stays this way and curves and doesn't hit Bermuda as bad as the whole thing. Now, again, this, even if it does hit Bermuda, it won't be as worse. It will struggle to just be a Category 1 hurricane. So this thing may stay weak compared to some of the other storms we've had, which is a really good thing, but also is a good thing, like I just mentioned, it may miss Bermuda. But before we get into the tropics, just a quick side note. We do have winter weather going on right now in the Twin Cities area, Minneapolis, St. Paul. It's a winter storm warning right now, so we do have a winter storm going on right now. And as we get closer to fall and winter, I'm going to start making more videos about the winter, as that it's going to be more active. Winter weather is going to be more active. But let's get back to the tropics. Let's get to the information. Maximum sustained winds is 50 knots, 60 miles per hour, so not a whole lot. So that's a good thing. Minimum central pressure is 994 millibars. Located at 27.2 north, 55.4 west, and movement was north-northwest at 10 knots or 12 miles per hour. So pretty slow moving storm here. Let's go and take a look here at the live infrared satellite. As you can see, I do see some slight counterclockwise rotation here out of a very unorganized storm. So that means it's not very strong, but I do see some rotation, which indicates that it's strong enough to make some flooding and just some wind impacts. But yes, just slight counterclockwise rotation. I do notice there, but that means it is getting stronger, but it's not going to be super strong. And again, just to be clear, just so you know, it is planning to make a turn for Bermuda. So thank goodness, and please, we hope that it does not hit Bermuda with all of its force, because we just had so much tropical weather that we just hope that doesn't happen. And anyway, but now that we got the live infrared satellite, I'm going to go ahead and show you its track. So before we do that, look at this note from the National Hurricane Center. Epsilon is forecast to be at or near hurricane strength when it makes its closest, not landfall, but closest approach to Bermuda late this week. So it may not even hit Bermuda at all. I don't want to concern anybody, because it may not hit Bermuda at all, but it may get very close to it. While it is too soon to determine the exact details on Epsilon's track, so this may change, and intensity near the island, this is a risk of direct impacts from wind, rainfall, and storm surge on Bermuda, so it could be still some impacts as it gets close. Tropical storm watch is in effect for the island. Now I want to go ahead and show you the track on it. Just want to give you some information. As you can see, just so you know, because Bermuda is kind of a small island, this is it right here, and this is the track heading this way, as you can see, not hitting Bermuda. So this could change, but right now we are not seeing Bermuda in the exact track. Now again, this is the storm moving this way, so again, even though it's not on Bermuda, it could bring some of its rainfall over on Bermuda. So don't expect nothing out of this. So again, it's expected to be a tropical storm from about now to about 8 a.m. Thursday, and Thursday is the day it's expected to turn into a hurricane. And then as it gets super close to Bermuda, one of its closest calls is 8 a.m. Friday. So Friday is the day it's expected to get its closest to Bermuda and maybe make some impacts as a Category 1 hurricane, but less than that because it's not going to hit it fully. And then it will stay like that, and then it will go on, and it shouldn't hit anywhere else after that. So not a huge thing to be worried about, thank goodness. Let's go and take a look at the future models on this. As you can see, this thing does get pretty organized, but as you can see, let's time this out. So again, it does get pretty organized about Thursday, and it says today it's getting really close to being a hurricane. As you can tell, it does look like it is a hurricane at this point, because that's Friday, and that's when it's expected to be a hurricane. So yeah, it's pretty organized, but I don't see Bermuda on this map here. So that's a good thing. So it is expected to miss it. But just to give another example on how it makes impacts on Bermuda, but it's not going to hit Bermuda exactly. See, this is the hurricane, right? And Bermuda, say, was like over here. Some of its rainfall is already reaching Bermuda over here, but not the worst part of it. So again, it can make impacts, but not the worst impacts, which is good. Time this out still was really strong, but then it kind of fades out in intensity. Still lots of rain, but fades out by about Sunday, and it's not any threat to anybody. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Hopefully, one of my last videos about tropical weather as we go into the winter season. Stay safe, stay weather aware. Hope you guys are still safe from that earthquake that happened yesterday. Tsunami was expected. 5 inches of rain hit Sandpoint, Alaska. But other than that, hope you guys are safe if you're in Alaska. If you're in Bermuda, maybe just get prepared because this could change in track and you could get the full force. But stay safe, stay weather aware. See you guys in the next video. Stay safe, stay weather aware. Any weather questions, don't forget to comment that down below. Bye!